Maybe. At the scrap iron yard, stuck in the line. Stuck in the big line. Well, I can throw out my healthcare card. I don't have healthcare like I don't know if I die. Check out the check out the Volvo. That thing's cool. Probably gonna junk it. I used to have a Lego set look like this with the rear bumper and everything from the 90s. It looked the same with the lights. I still have it. That's cool. Volvo. I'm gonna junk it. Anyway. Long line. End dump. Swinging door. Scrap. Moon. We are on planet Earth. I don't know why people are leaving their vehicles running. Fuck that shit. Anyway, we are stuck here. There's only one scale operating. This is their steel, which you're not going to get like anything for, but it's okay. Better here than looking at the walls of condo land. Someone decided to go leave all the windows and doors open where I am, so I'm freezing cold in there because they're dumb. Yeah, we got like a couple more things. I'm probably gonna, I should have asked him electric motor price. I messed up. See, he has to close it like that. I should go ask him. Hold on, let me back. Tell you, man, everyone that drives a semi-truck, scary. In Florida, scary. No English again. I was asking about the end dump. I was asking him how it works. If you rip that mud flap off over there, see, I know I'm experienced, but I'm not. See, when that door's open, that mud flap's on the side, and if you dump too much, it just totally bends it. It's always bent on that side because the door swings that way. But the end dump is weird because that little chassis piece over here, it goes up. It goes up, so the whole distance between your tractor and your trailer wheels gets shorter as that thing's raising. So you got to put the truck in neutral and set the. Well, I think you could not put the truck in neutral. Maybe the trailer. You have to go release at least one brake on it, and you do it. Probably it's better off to make the tractor crawl versus the trailer. I don't know. I'm not professional at this. Yeah. Is that a car over there? I don't know what they're throwing over there. There's so many cars here. They say they're getting an abundance of cars. Because cars are king. We have to get in the car business. See, there's more cars over there. There's just cars everywhere. So, we'll be here for a minute, or two, or three, or four. It says that was 5140 empty. That's pretty heavy for this thing. I gotta get rid of those hurricane shutters. Those things are like 300 pounds in the back. I had those for way too long. And they gotta go. And we got 69 5 cents for our non-ferrous, which I didn't think we were going to touch that amount. I thought it was more like going to be like $30 to maximum of 50 overall, 50. So we surpassed that already. Oh yeah. Nothing you can do about it. Some days you just gotta wait. But you gotta get rid of the junk because you live in a condo. Just don't get mad about it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna go home. Nope, don't do that. They got a new claw, I think, too. They got an old claw and that one's new. And there's the beat up shear. That thing's freaking old as dirt. Pretty cool. I don't know what this thing is. This thing's been here forever. That big steel thing. I don't know. And they got rid of the scrap shack. It's been here though since I've been here. I don't know what it is. Some kind of baler maybe, I don't know. Then he has that weird thing on the top, like a stack. I really have no idea. No idea. This place is all ripped up during a hurricane. That was years ago. But look at all that aluminum though. All going somewhere. See, people throw all this shit out and it goes to the landfill. Imagine if everyone was a recycler. This pile would be so much higher. I wonder sometimes if I probably did with this same truck. I probably made a pile, like all that aluminum, with all the crap that I traded in. I probably made one about that size in a couple years, or larger, double it, I would imagine, with this one truck. Like all that material, just after run after run after run after run. I probably did about double that. Imagine if I had a trailer, when you think about that. How much stuff did I save from the landfill when I cashed it in here? I don't know. I mean, there's another one of those weird turbine things over there too, like a steamer kind of thing over there, a green thing. I don't know. We got some time actually to look at things here, waiting, which we haven't in many years of coming here. Oh, what's funny is the horrible junkyard I used to go to. The Saudi guy, whoever the heck he is, Jordanian guy, he always used to rip me off, so I stopped going there. And then he tried to be my friend and everything, and then it was like, nope. So I worked at the auction. Oh, treat him right, treat him right, treat him right. And I stopped going there. I said, fuck it. Fuck them. After ripping me off so many of those times. So, those people don't have value. They just don't have value in you, apparently. So that guy, his company, a Mirror Transport, which he runs his trucks under, was coming here, which is strange. So maybe this place is paying more for cars. I don't know. No idea. Some days I think about going over there and asking them, but you know, what are you gonna get? I don't know, 20 bucks an hour or something. Probably get, you know, you're gonna get nothing, no benefits, nothing at all. Alright, finally we get to go here. I'm gonna wear it or starter motor like a UPS truck. What's this end dump guy going? He's retarded anyway over here. Doesn't even speak English. Alright, he did squiggle squaggle. Alright, I'll leave an opening over here in case somebody has to come through. It really wasn't even worth starting our engine right there. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna jump up over here so the van's out of the way straight. And then park over here. 1, 2, 3, turn it off. No point in idling your engine, wasting your gas. So, should have got a sandwich and I should have talked about other things. Yeah. Could have went over the wall and watched the CDL students over there and then said that you can't find a trucking job. So check out the conveyor belt. That's pretty cool. Right there. Going up slow. So many junk cars though. Oh, like that container got a spinny thing on it. I watched Adam the Woo. Adam the Woo died from a heart attack in his sleep, apparently. And he had a gimbal, DJI gimbal. They're kind of expensive. They used to be cheaper. Next time I go to Costco, I'll go look, but I'm obviously not buying one. But I wonder if those things are able to go live, like a phone. I don't know. This guy going over here? I don't know, where's he going? This way, that way? Let's let him do his thing. This guy's lost anyway. This guy's totally lost what he's doing over here. Doesn't even speak English. JBF. Somewhere out of Florida somewhere. Oh, he's just making a U-turn. We got traffic control over here. I'll just stay back over here. Who knows? 242. Is that other scale now open? Maybe he's telling us to use the other scale now after waiting here for 3 hours. Maybe he's just letting that other guy go. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. The news at the scrap iron yard. We're using this scale. What's going over here? Let's see. Are we using the baby scale? Oh, we can go to that one now? Excellent. All right, cool. Thank you. Baby scale. Off to the baby scale. Oh, they're taking the cars over there. Finally. Hey, you know what the good part is though? We're gonna be like a second person on the scale. Alright. This guy's fucking crazy in this end dump. Can't fit there on that thing. Maybe he can, I don't know. I don't think that thing's gonna fit, but that's gonna send him right through. We're like the fourth one on the scale. It's not so bad. We can cash your ticket in inside. This will work out okay. Yeah, he can't fit over here. Yeah, these guys got to back up, right?
Yeah, he ain't never gonna be here.
I know. See? I'm just gonna park over here so he can back out right here and go back around. I drove a semi truck. I made turns and stuff that size. I drove semi truck for a week. He's good over there. He can cut that. They're gonna have to back up for him. He's going this way. The guy behind me doesn't understand this and that. I went like this. I should give him a little more room. I'll give him a little more room. Give him a couple more feet. Kind of cool when you, even for a couple days, you drove a semi truck. You understand how much room you need. It's kind of cool. engine over there. Ford engine. It's pretty neat. But, yeah, they got rid of the scrap shack. I'm gonna ask them about that. Unless they moved it over there. It might be over there. Scrap shack might be over there, maybe. That's the funniest thing. I would do that if I ever had a house. I'm gonna make a little shack and call it the scrap shack. It's funny as hell. Engines over there and stuff. Beat up roll offs. Scrap, 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 scrap. Now the cash guy will come now, right? And we'll get locked out. That'll be their next cluster over here. At least, I probably pulled a muscle in my chest. I thought I was dying. I still feel it right here. Like right under the top. But I'm pretty sure I pulled somewhere going like this over here. And I thought I was having like a heart issues or something. But nah. I don't think so. Could. Old enough. We're not buying any food anymore, so that's cool. All the shit that we used to buy, nothing. On a water and banana diet. Because of just everybody to eat everything. This isn't bad though. I could be all the way down the other line, so. This thing's shaking again. Slow down with the radiation detectors. Yeah, we got to do a video whenever clean this shit out about ghosty people and this lack of response and people who block you and the most little stuff. We have to do a whole video of it. It's really, really common. I started an Instagram page, but it didn't really take off. I'm going to probably just delete it soon, so I don't fucking care. Oh my god, look how small those wheels are in that trailer. But yeah, it's all over the social media. People just screw everyone over. Look at those small little wheels. Tiny wheels. Tiny wheels. Looking at tiny wheels and not paying attention to the scale. Oh. Tiny wheels. Who's in there? No one? Alright, let's go over here. Am I on the scale? I'm on the scale. Alright. My miles are, I thought my miles said 631, they say 361. Alright, let's go over here now. What the heck? We got more stuff for the cats. Alright, we're back in a minute. Oh, lock my door. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome neighbor. Got $12 more, so a total of $81.05. So it's just slow. I'll take it off the street. $81.05. And then we had some more stuff. We had some more. And there's more we could have loaded up in the truck at the place, but it would have been sketchy coming out of here. I mean, you could have done it, but I didn't want to. That trailer tires are so small in that thing. They're so small. It's always the minute I want to get out of here. There's someone just all over the place. That guy has like the cleanest truck at the scrap iron door, that Ram. Well, we're out of here. 3 o'clock. We were waiting that line for like 40 minutes or something, I think. We scaled in at like 2:15, and it said scaled out at like almost like 2:50. That's incredible. Incredible. Wow, they cleared out that land over there. They're building like apartments over here or something. I don't know. Probably the interior of the condo now is now like 59 degrees because people are leaving the windows open. Whatever. Not my fucking problem. It's gonna be 30 degrees in the place tonight. Or 40. Truck's a piece of junk. Oil clouded or semi. Turbo seals. United Rentals. Oldcastle. Hey, look! I love seeing these trucks because I applied to all these places. Oldcastle I applied to. United Rentals I applied to. There's another one. EHC applied to them. But guess what though? They deny you. They deny you, but they have the thing open again. I don't get it. AAA, same thing. They denied me over and over and over again. One time I got through with them. And you do it again, boom. Banned. So forget it. UPS, I think, is laying off another like 20,000 employees or something. So they ain't hiring. A lot of the dreams and expectations that you might have, you have to cancel it and concentrate on yourself. And I don't know, do scrap maybe. Who the hell knows? Imagine if you could do $81 every day on scrap. I think I can. I think I can do it. Or more. And if you mean like, when I mean like a day too, I don't mean the full day. I mean like 20, 30 minutes. Or like an hour. Like invest 1 hour in a day collecting and then going to the scrap iron yard, or half an hour collecting and a half an hour go to the scrap iron yard. So 1 hour you can easily do $80 to $100 every single day if you really wanted it. It's crazy. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be 2 hours. You're gonna have to drive around looking for it. This stuff kind of just falls in my lap that I do here. I don't have to search for it too far. So, that's the deal with that. I'm probably going to catch all the lights back, but it's not 4 o'clock, so we should not have to deal with the buses, which is good. What the fuck is that Jeep doing over there? We were over here, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago doing UPS stuff. Might have been this place over here too. I don't even know. Might have been that place with the blue. I don't know. They're all over here doing these apartments at night, and it was really, really odd. They're all new apartments. It's like Apartment Alley over here. So It was weird. It was all like Spanish and foreign people over there. And real confusing. So dark. I guess that's a challenge though when you're a temporary, or he was a temporary who we were running with. All of them were actually, I think. They send you anywhere, you have to figure it out. McDonald's. Pete used to go to that McDonald's all the time. Driving the van, that was a long time ago. I used to sleep in the back of the van, and we used to just ride around picking up cars. All over here. Then we graduated to the tow truck, we didn't get a nap anymore. And they started breaking everyone's chops, so everyone walked off. Including myself. Then I had an explosive growth on the internet then. I was making more money on the internet than I was doing that. Like way more. And that all crashed. Now we have to be a junk man. Oh yeah, someone's supposed to buy a shelf for 15. That would have bumped nearly, because that was kind of scrap too in a dumpster. So that we're up to 81. So it's been 91, 96. Maybe I'll come by tomorrow though. I don't know. People are going to the scrap iron yard because they were again listening to Fox News and this news and that news and CNBC and MSBS, whatever the hell it's called now. And the prices of metal is higher. And they think because they see the price of metal higher, it's going to be higher at the scrap iron yard. And I'm backseat driving in the cash area, and I'm laughing at the guy going, "Pah, it takes like a month. It takes a month to reflect those prices." Because you would have to see a stable growth for about a month. And then after like, you know, about a month, probably like two weeks, at least 3 weeks of consistent upwards growth, they will then maybe raise the price a little bit. Home Depot trailer! One day, buddy, we can afford that now. You missed it, the orange trailer. When they sell them used for $1,000. We can afford that. So wide. I want a used rental trailer as my own personal trailer. It's so wide. It is short, but it is so wide. It's like, you know, it's like 8 foot long or something. Maybe it's less. Maybe it's 5 feet. Maybe it's like 5 by 8. I don't know. You can fit a lot in it though. Very wide. It's like an UPS truck over here. I remember when I first ran with UPS, I was so cooked because that was a hard route. They broke their balls on that route. I didn't want to see a UPS truck for like about a month. Just didn't want to. Look at that turn over there. He did it right. Nice turn. He used the put his tractor in the outside lane, trailer on the inside. He did a very nice turn right there. Fast, with speed and accuracy. That's how you do it. All these years when I was running a tow truck and I had a big long trailer on it, I would fuck up all the time, and I didn't understand that concept that I had to put the truck in the outside, you know, use that lane, and then let the trailer off track drag on the, you know, use the outside, put the truck in the outside lane, and then have the trailer ride in the inside lane when you were doing right-hand turns. I didn't understand that. I was young then anyway. I don't know what the hell was I, 25 or something? Or earlier, 24 maybe. No, I was probably like 25. Moved here and I was 23, I think. Yeah. I didn't immediately get to do that. I was like 25, 26. Yeah, because I was 30 when I left, so I worked there when I was like 25. Yeah. I looked like I was like 15 though, when I was 25. So it was funny. I used to think I was the dude's kid. And I was like, is that your son? And then Crazy Bob would say like, I ain't that ugly. I was like, what the hell? It was mean. So, what do we do? Do we go out look for more stuff? Or do we go through our own stuff? I might go through a little of my own stuff. I wanted to also contact the hurricane shutter guy, but now I can get a clear picture of what I have finally for a day. And ask him what he's going to give me. This fell out of lockup, this thing. This transmission's going to burn up. Sucks like I don't even have a spot. I got a cool stainless steel breakdown table in the back too. All it needs is legs. You can make it into a transmission breakdown table very easily. So I'm holding on to it unless someone gives me a lot of money for it. That would be really cool to, oh, there's a dumper over here. I just might go this way actually. It'd be really cool to use that instead. Fuck it, we're going this way. Yeah, it'd be neat to make that into a transmission breakdown table if I ever had to do it, because you can do your own transmission. Precision Transmission had a decent video on how to check the leaking drum in the front, the 3/4 drum. You know, it's with the input shaft and your 460E, and it's your first part that you take out after the pump. And they leak around the shaft, and a lot of people don't air check it, and yeah, you're gonna burn up your clutches in no time. This one probably leaked. They probably didn't check it. Yeah, the air brakes in the semi. Love that sound. I love that sound. If I ever bought a tow truck, I couldn't buy one without air brakes. I love the air brake sound. I love it. The creaking, the popping. I love it. You probably should have just went that way. You should have probably stayed en route. Should go to the park, but I gotta go pee. Be a nice day to go roam around. It's kind of crowded over there. 2 cars, 4 cars. Okay, we gotta go down that side over there. I'm just not in the mood though. I spent an hour over there and I'll be really bad by the time I get back. And I don't want to roam around too with freaking $80 cash as well. Oh shit, it was Tuesday. I should have went down the other way. I could scrap over there as well. 4 miles that direction. Thinking about it. But I don't know. I might go through my own junk pile though. So I have to. And get rid of what I already have. Whatever I get for it. And send it down the line. Like that Baldor motor. It's a $3,000 or $4,000 motor new. Used, there could be upwards of $500 or more. Mine's missing the start capacitor and the capacitor cover. I might just scrap it. Because it needs the capacitor, it needs the capacitor cover, which is probably inexpensive, or you can make a capacitor cover. It's just a rolled over square piece of steel, and it might need bearings. Like you probably should probably go through it, take the end caps off, and put new bearings on it. That'll be a fun motor. There is a tag on it too. I don't know if the place is still in business. There's a motor shop where I think it came from. I'm tempted to call them up and see if they buy motors as cores for more than what the scrappy iron yard's gonna give me. There's a 10 horsepower. It's a big motor. I wonder if they make like 20. They probably do. They probably make like 20, 30 horsepower electric motor. Those are those big ass ones that you see. Whoa. I don't know. That's about equal distance of coming from here to there. That's A Budget Towing. I rode around in them for a day. They're still running the cheap Chinese tires that shake. The trucks are getting rougher and rougher looking. And it's 12-hour shift. That gotta be running to 7 at night. Starting at 7 in the morning. What does it look like? Who's driving it? Who's driving it? That truck's all fucked up. He's jamming over there. Who's driving it? I don't know, some weird guy. They're keeping those trucks for a long time now. It's all faded. That truck's banged up. Honestly, towing cars kind of sucks though. 12-hour shift, maybe pull like 60 grand a year or something. I don't know. And you gotta risk your life. And usually the tow truck you're driving is a piece of junk. Usually. Not always, but usually. Who's driving that thing? I can't see what's the glare. It's an old MV. It's an old truck though, 2020. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Some younger kid. And you know what? I don't care. That life is over. The tow truck life will come back when I have my own. I buy junk cars with it. Yeah, we should have went the other way. The idling today has just been extreme. We get my old phone number though for Miles. We're turning this off because it's been on too long. 516 Miles. The scrap barnyard and this tow truck. Tow truck. RL Carriers. RL Carriers. No sun. High UV today.